grilled cheese. When you're on keto, you don't have to give up all these comfort foods that you usually eat. So today we're making a healthy keto grilled cheese. We're gonna be making the sandwich bread from scratch. This is gonna be super easy. It's a microwave recipe, so without further ado, let's jump into the ingredients. The ingredients for the sandwich bread are 2 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, half tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of ground flax, 1 tablespoon of coconut flour, 1 egg, 4 tablespoons of almond flour, a pinch of salt, and this is completely optional, but if you like to add some flavor to your bread, you can add 1/8 of a teaspoon of paprika or any other seasoning of your liking. So we're gonna need a microwave safe square container to resemble the shape of a sandwich bread. We're gonna start by pouring our liquid ingredients. So 2 tablespoons of water, our olive oil, and our egg. And now we mix it all together. Once all our liquid ingredients are mixed together, we proceed to add our dry ingredients. Almond flour, coconut flour, flax, baking powder, paprika or seasoning of your liking, and lastly a pinch of salt. And now we mix everything together. When you're mixing it, you have to make sure that all your ingredients are well combined. Once you mix all the ingredients, this is how the batter should look. It's thick and spongy. Once our batter is all mixed together, you're gonna let it sit for about a minute and a half so the coconut flour and the flax activate. Once your batter has risen, you can put this into the microwave and afterward cut it in half to get your 2 slices of bread, or you can do it separately into another container, which I think it's just easier than cutting it. So with your other container that is the same size as the one where you mix the batter, you're gonna grease it up. You can use the same olive oil or just like a cooking spray, so I'm gonna use mine. And now just dump half of your batter into the other container. So once you divided your batter into the 2 containers, make sure to flatten your batter to get a perfectly flat slice of bread. I like to spread it with my fork and then tap it into the counter. Once we have our containers with our batter ready to go, we're gonna microwave each of them individually for 90 seconds. So both of our breads are ready, and with a knife, you're gonna run it through the edges of the bread. This way, it will be easier to pop it out of the container. To take our slice of bread out of the container, we're gonna grab a plate and place it on top of the container. Now we'll flip it around and tap onto the container with your hand. And there you have it, our first bread, and we're gonna proceed to do the same with our second bread. And there you have it, our 2 slices of bread. To assemble this sandwich, I'm gonna show you what ingredients we need. The ingredients for our grilled cheese are 2 slices of keto bread, mozzarella cheese, brie cheese without the crust, a couple slices of ham or meat of your preference, mayonnaise, and butter. We're gonna start by preheating our pan on medium heat. And this is a really important step because it will make the perfect grilled cheese. Melted cheese on the inside, but crispy on the outside. In the meantime, we're gonna assemble our grilled cheese. We're gonna start by spreading some mayonnaise on our bread, both sides. Now we're gonna add our cheese. I'm gonna start with my mozzarella cheese. And I'm gonna lay my brie cheese on top. It is really important that you remove the crust from the brie cheese because the crust does not melt. Finally, our meat on top. And now we're gonna close our sandwich. Once that our sandwich is all assembled together and the pan is preheated, we're gonna bring our sandwich and butter into the pan. We're gonna grab a piece of butter and melt it into our pan. Since it's already preheated, it should melt pretty fast. And we're gonna spread it around and try to make it like the size of the bread. Now we grab our sandwich and place it on top of the butter. Cover it with your lid and let it crisp on the bottom. I can see that the cheese is melting and I think that the bottom is already crispy, so We're gonna proceed the same step with the other side. The butter is a really important ingredient because it's what gives the bread that crispy and brown gold color. Our cheese is all melted and the other side of the sandwich is all crisped up. I'm gonna bring it out of the pan. So at this point, our grilled cheese is all ready. But if you want to take it up to the next level, I'm going to show you how I eat my grilled cheese. Super simple and it's so delicious. First, we're going to cut our grilled cheese in half. Okay, so I'm going to reveal my secret for the best grilled cheese ever. We're going to cut a few slices of cucumber. And then we're gonna need some sugar-free jam, either raspberry or strawberry, some chipotle, and some water. We're gonna put a couple teaspoons of sugar-free jam into a little bowl. And then we're gonna add some of the chipotle juice. So chipotle, it's a Mexican pepper. It's basically made out of jalapenos. They dry them up and they spice it up, and I will describe the taste of it. It's spicy, but it has kind of like a sweet to it, and it's a little bit tangy, and it's just really good. It's one of my favorite peppers. So a little bit of the chipotle juice, not the whole pepper, and then I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons of water, and then we mix it all together. And this is how it should look like. The last step, I'm gonna open up my grilled cheese and place some cucumber slices inside. So there you have it, guys, your keto grilled cheese. Now it's my favorite time of the video. We're gonna try this out. So you grab your sandwich and you dip it into the sauce, and let's try it out. It is so good, guys. You get the freshness from the cucumber and like the sweet and the spiciness from the jam we made. It's just so good. It's my favorite, guys. You really have to try this recipe. So I hope you guys like the recipe and the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit the bell notification button so you don't miss any of the videos I upload, leave me a comment down below, and if you want to follow me on my journey, I will link my social media down below. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video.